Good delivery by Chirag Jani, and straight away you can see the ball getting off the track. Quite a good bounce off the track, and Sanat Nevgi, the man on strike, played it watchfully. Darshan Misar chose to field first, and you can see straight away. Trying to crack one on the rise there, Sanat, but couldn't connect. This aggressive player by nature and wanting to show his authority straight away. But Chirag Jani is a very experienced competitor. Has played Ranji Trophy for years together. Saurashtra, a very known person in the Indian domestic cricket field, known cricketer, all-rounder, bowling from the Mandvi River end. What a shot there, but just be a single. Sanat Nevgi off the mark. That square drive. Sargaonkar Cricket Club were the champions of this tournament in 2023. Runs coming in singles so far. The first over, Chirag Jani completes his over. Just 3 runs from it. As I was mentioning, Chirag Jani is an experienced cricketer. He has played 86 Ranji Trophy matches for Saurashtra and has picked up 95 wickets. Being an all-rounder, he has also scored 3,811 runs. The 35-year-old doing the duty here for Sau Global. So sharing the new ball with Chirag is now Shubham Tari, our own Goan Ranji Trophy player. Has been in good form in wickets, taking wickets this season, Goa Premier League as well. So here is bowling to Azan Tota. What a shot there by Azan. A very simple catch, and Sargaonkar Cricket Club have lost their captain. Azan Tota walks back. Veer Yadav is the new man coming out at the fall of the wicket of Azan Tota. Gets off the mark. Quite a bit of responsibility now on the new man coming in. A very crucial position, number 3. And the second over comes to an end here. And Sargaonkar Cricket Club 10 for 1. Veer Yadav, another left-handed batter, taking the place of Azan. So the left-right combination remains intact. Chirag Jani bowling his second over. The key to getting a decent score in T20 is to play the power play in a very positive manner, but at the same time keeping the fall of wickets in check. So Sargaonkar have lost an early wicket. Now it remains to be seen the strategy that this pair executes. Chirag Jani continues. Oh, is that the second wicket? Yes, it is. The umpire has raised his finger and Sanat Nevgi has nicked this one. Playing far away from his body, trying to free his arms, but the shot doesn't come off and pays the price for it. Second wicket down for Sargaonkar Cricket Club. 11 for 2. Aditya Suryavanshi has strode out and will be facing Chirag Jani, who has picked his first wicket of the tournament. This is the third over in progress. Sau Global are on top right now. A fair bit of repair job to be undertaken. For Sargaonkar, this time Aditya Suryavanshi leaves that ball, watches it all the way as it passed him. Another delivery left alone. Well, so safety approach is being exhibited. "11 for 2, Sau Global Sports Club put into bat. Very impressive, the pounce that is on offer on this track. Looks good wicket. But the batters will have a challenge on their hand, as we have seen 2 wickets have gone down. Change in bowling from the Bandodkar road, and Amit Yadav being introduced into the attack. Another medium pacer. He'll be very much encouraged from what he has seen from his teammates bowling. A lot in this wicket if the bowlers put in the effort, especially the medium pacers. Oh, loose shot there by Veer Yadav. There was no position to play that shot, just sort of fishing outside the off stump. We'll have to tighten up. Sau Global will be relishing the prospect here amongst the wickets fairly early in this match. And this time it's a well-connected shot by Veer Yadav. Gets a single with that pull shot. Amit Yadav sending a short delivery and getting away with it with just a single. Left arm pacer is quite a bit of run up. Approach run is the approach run of Amit Yadav is quite smooth. Lengthy run up, and he looks in good rhythm. That's the key for a pacer, and from the batter's point of view, middling the ball gives them confidence. Charging down the ground, Aditya Suryavanshi, but misses the ball completely. Sau Global Cricket Club at 12 for 2. This is the 4th over in progress of the first match of Bandodkar T20 League 2025. Good shot this time by Aditya, and it's maximum. What a strike. On the rise. And Aditya latches onto it in a flash. Generating a lot of power. The connection was good. That also brings the fourth over to an end. (18 for 2). Sargaongar Cricket Club, it's been slow progress, but that 6 will give them a lot of confidence. Change of bowling end for Shubham Tari. It's been brought on from the river end now. This stage of the inning for Sargaongar Cricket Club requires a lot of mixture of aggression as well as caution, and they are doing it well, taking singles of back-to-back deliveries, keeping the scoreboard moving. That's a boundary. Does it come off the bat? Off the bat, of course. Top edge. And the score moves on to 24 for 2. Veer Yadav on strike is on 8. Aditya Suryavanshi is on 7 at the other end. Play and a miss, a ball slightly wide of the off stump, but Veer Yadav trying to waft at it. In general, a partnership slowly developing here. Watchfully played, keeping the ball down. That's the key on the wickets that have good amount of bounce in them. So a partnership is slowly developing with 13 runs as of now after fall of quick wickets. A last delivery of 5th over. Very good fielding effort there. And that keeps it down to just a single of the last delivery of the 5th over. Sargaonkar Cricket Club are 25 for 2. Amit Yadav to continue from the Bandodkar road end. Veer Yadav pulls the ball away, short delivery, and Veer Yadav was very much on the top of that delivery to capitalize. Moves into double digits. 13 is what Veer Yadav has garnered so far, and it's a good start as far as Sargaonkar Cricket Club is concerned to this last over of power play. Amit Yadav's first delivery goes for a boundary. This time an uppish shot, but didn't middle it, and it's just a very simple catch for Sau Global's fielder to complete, and Veer Yadav has departed. The third blow for Sargaonkar Cricket Club. Veer Yadav departs for 13 runs of 15 balls. Mayank Rawat is the new batter, one of their outstation recruits. Mayank is from Delhi, 25-year-old, and a huge responsibility now on his shoulders, as Sargaonkar Cricket Club have just lost their third wicket, and this being the last over of the power play. Oh, lucky there. That could have gone on anywhere close in the vicinity of the stumps. Very fortunate for Mayank. The last delivery of the power play stage coming up. Amit Yadav to Mayank Rawat. Good looking shot there, just for a single, which brings the 6th over to a close. Sargaonkar Cricket Club 30 for the loss of 3 wickets. The first taste of spin, and it's crafty, experienced captain Darshan Misar brings himself on from the Mandavi River end. This left arm orthodox. Facing him is Mayank Rawat. Aditya Suryavanshi, jersey number 10, on strike now. Both these batters know what is expected in this situation. And playing accordingly, watchfully. This is 7th over in progress. Lots of wide spaces there for them to maneuver around and keep the scoreboard ticking. Three singles coming off 5 deliveries from Darshan's first over so far. This time Aditya tries a forceful shot and it's well fielded, keeping down the runs to just a single. So 4 from that over. End of 7 overs. 34 for 3. Sargaonkar Cricket Club put into bat. Srinivas Phate coming on to bowl now from the Bandodkar road end. Quicker through the air. Aditya beaten by that off spinner. time, uppish shot by Aditya Suryavanshi. Down the long on fence. Single. Spin at both ends now. The 8th over is in progress. Wanted to play the cut shot, Mayank. The ball probably too close to him to free his arms. This time plays it late cut, a single. Using his feet there, Aditya Suryavanshi has cleared, or rather, the ball drops just short of the ropes for a boundary. Breaking the shackles here, Aditya Suryavanshi. Oh, into the extra cover region for a boundary. That's a good approach. Trying to get a big shot in whenever possible. And the single to end the over by Srinivas Phate. 41 for 3. Sargaonkar Cricket Club. 7 runs came from that over bowled by Srinivas Phate. And Sargaonkar Cricket Club will be hoping for similar or more returns as they rebuild their inning after loss of 3 early wickets. In the meanwhile, here Aditya Suryavanshi has driven through the covers, but the boundary is well manned and just a single for Aditya. Mayank Rawat paying due respect to deliveries being sent down by Darshan Misar. This time takes a single and moves on to 5. Aditya Suryavanshi is batting on 16. Sargaonkar Cricket Club a 43 for 3. This is the 9th over of the inning. Aditya is middling the ball very well now. He has spent time at the crease and is starting to look good. Moves on to 17 of 16 deliveries. Mayank Rawat. Mayank Rawat moves on to 6 from 12 deliveries. And as he gets set, you can expect him to recover his strike rate as well. That brings the 9th over to an end. 44 for 3. Sargaonkar Cricket Club. Rather 45 for 3 at the end of 9 overs. Srinivas bowling his second over from the Bandodkar road end. Bowling a drivable length, and Mayank Rawat getting a single. This time giving the ball a lot of flight, and Srinivas is clearly bringing into play his variations. Keeping the batter guessing for sure. Another dot ball locked in. This is a good contest to begin the Bandodkar T20 League 2025 here at the iconic Panjim Gymkhana ground. This time Aditya Suryavanshi comes down the ground and lofts one. It's a beautiful catch as well. Very close to the boundary rope. And Aditya Suryavanshi perishes for 17 runs, which included one sixer and a boundary. Falling short of clearing the rope by a very small margin, but a very good catch indeed by Saurabh Dhaliwal. The Sargaonkar Cricket Club have lost their 4th wicket. Struggling now at 46 for 4. Venkat is the new player in and straight away got off. The mark with the single, and that's also the end of the over. Ten overs gone. Sargaonkar Cricket Club are 47 for 4 at the halfway stage of the first inning in the Bandodkar T20 League 2025. Venkat is the new batter in, facing Sau Global captain Darshan Misal. The Sargaonkar Cricket Club has struggled right through to strike a decent partnership whenever it looked like there's something developing, wicket has gone down. So Aditya Suryavanshi was the last man out at the total of 46, which was a partnership of 17 runs for the fourth wicket. Mayank Rawat still there on 7 from 14. Venkat Newman in on strike now. Oh, there's a mix-up and Venkat Chigurupati is out. And that's the worst mode of dismissal when the team is already struggling, and here you have lack of coordination. And Venkat was stranded mid-pitch. So Sargaonkar Cricket Club now down to half their side. And we are just inside the 11th over. Sau Global Sports Club are clearly on top here, having won the toss and putting Sargaonkar in, and this is what has transpired. 5 wickets gone now. 49 for 5 to be precise in 10.4 overs. Vision Panchal, the second of the outstation recruits, has now come out to join Mayank Rawat. Off the mark. "50 for 5" is what Sargaonkar Cricket Club has managed at the end of 11 overs. And both the outstation players now in the center out there. Huge responsibility, trying to put together something that the bowlers can bowl for. Well, they will have to be careful with this running between the wickets as well. The last dismissal was due to a run out. Venkat had to go back. But in general, they have to be very focused. Srinivas Phate is really bowling well. He has kept the batters guessing, and hardly have they been able to break the shackles. Both the spinners, in fact, have bowled well in tandem. Srinivas here and then Darshan at the other end. Chaugule camp will be very happy with how they have kept their upper hand on to their rivals, having won the toss. Not much positivity around as well, and when wickets fall in a heap, there's hardly any scope for players to be taking more risks. So it's been a real struggle right through so far for Sargaonkar. Now the good over ends, and Sargaonkar Cricket Club are 54 for 5 at the end of 12 overs. Srinivas Phate has bowled 3 overs so far, given just 12 runs and picked up a wicket. Darshan Misar has given 11 runs from his 3 overs. We see change in bowling, and it's going to be Tunish Saukar from the Mandavi River end. 12 overs gone, 54 for 5. What have Sargaonkar Cricket Club plan for the next 8 overs? What do they think is a fighting score? What's the plan and how are they going to execute it? Wait and watch. A tight single there, direct hit, but umpire. One run from the throw as well, ball hitting the stumps and going into the deep outfield. So 2 runs from that, and the umpire thinks that the player has made his ground. So 2 runs to the total. 56 for 5. The ball has dominated the bat in this opening match here so far. Up is shot this time by Mayank Rawat. Gets him a single down the ground. That won't bother Chaugule too much. It's the big shots that they would want to prevent from any semblance of counter-attack that the Sargaonkar batters can generate. Well. There's nothing in that shot from Vision. Is there a late order resurgence? On offer here, but so far we have not seen any indication of that. In the meanwhile, Vision sneaks in a single. Single is better than nothing, so that's what is important from Sargaonkar Cricket Club point of view. Up a shot, and that's in the gap for a boundary, a welcome boundary that will release some pressure. Mayank Rawat moves on to 16 with that shot, 16 runs of 21 balls. This time he pulls one to mid-wicket region, but just a single there. So there are signs of positivity here from Mayank, taking 5 runs from the last 2 deliveries, and that's also the end of the 13th over. Sargaonkar Cricket Club a 63 for 5. Srinivas Phate now bowling his final over of the 4-over quota. Bowled well. What a shot! That's a gigantic hit here by Mayank Rawat. Down on his knee and depositing the ball into the long on region. Good strike, and he's cutting loose here. Mayank Rawat for Sargaonkar Cricket Club moves on to 23. They would hope for many more from his bat, the Sargaonkar camp for sure. They move on to 69 for the loss of 5 wickets. This is the 14th over in progress. This time a single, so 8 runs have come from the first 3 balls of Srinivas Phate. Correction, 7 runs from 3 balls. Vishen didn't have a clue about that delivery. A dot ball here. What he needs to do is probably get his partner on strike more. Tries to go big but doesn't connect well, and never mind, a single brings Mayank Rawat on strike. He looks well settled now, Mayank Rawat, and has hit some lovely shots in the last couple of overs or so. Once again, another maximum for Mayank Rawat. He is timing this inning to perfection. 2 sixers in this over, the biggest over of their innings so far. 14 runs from that over bowled by Srinivas Phate. also spoils the bowling figures for Srinivas. He has finished his quota of 4 overs. 26 runs coming off Srinivas's 4, and it means Sargaonkar Cricket Club have initiated a bit of late order resurgence here. $77 for 5 now, Sargaonkar Cricket Club, with 6 more overs to play. Darshan Misar now bowling his final over of the day. Very economical so far, Darshan, from his 3. Just 11 have come from his 3. Darshan, such a master of his craft. And facing him, Mayank, he is really in the zone as well. He continues to pay due respect, playing watchfully, not trying to take too many risks against Darshan. Very good length here for Darshan Misar. He knows the exact requirement when the batter is in the counter-attacking mood, what sort of length will keep him in check. This time Vision Panchal opens his shoulders and lofts one down the long off region for a sixer. That's quite a meaty blow by Vision Panchal this time. And that's also the end of the 15th over. Sargaonkar Cricket Club, 87 for 5. So it's a very, very impactful partnership so far now for Sargaonkar Cricket Club with Mayank Rawat and now Vision Panchal also striking big. Vision moves on to 13 from that sixer. And the 6th wicket partnership is now worth 38. That's the best of their innings so far. $87 for 5 at the end of 15 overs. Amit Yadav is being brought back from the Bandodkar road end. Amit Yadav, the left arm pacer, has bowled 2 overs, giving away 12 runs and picking up a wicket. Mayank Rawat will be on strike. He is on 32 of 28 deliveries. No ball signaled by umpire. thick outside edge, and the ball has gone past the third man boundary. Very, very fierce cut there from Mayank Rawat, and the ball flew down the third man boundary from that slice shot. 4 runs to the total. Moves on to 92 for 5. Sargaonkar Cricket Club. This is the 16th over in progress. Nice shot there by Mayank Rawat, and it's a sixer over the long off region. So you can see the importance of spending time on the field and then opening the shoulder, opening the arms whenever opportunity presents towards the late stages of the game. Mayank Rawat is exhibiting that. He played himself in watchfully, and now he's playing the big shots. Oh, that was catchable height. Boundary there. The player got his fingers onto the ball, but wasn't able to stop it or catch it. But Mayank Rawat, meanwhile, with that boundary, has moved on to 46 of 32 deliveries. And Sargaonkar Cricket Club has also brought on their century. They're 102 for 5. 16th over is in progress. This is good cricket. Having played 2 big shots, Mayank Rawat gets a single as well. This is turning out to be a very big over for Sargaonkars. Already 15 runs from it. Vision Panchal. Boundary over the extra cover. Well, this is good entertainment for the neutrals for sure, and the Sargaonkar Cricket Club will be looking for more shots, but they'll be quite happy with this recovery, considering that they were in deep trouble at 49 for 5 at the halfway stage. Still a long way to go. This is the 16th overs. 4 more overs to come after this. And at the end of 16, Sargaonkar Cricket Club 108 for 5. Mayank Rawat is batting on 47 runs of 33 deliveries, which include 3 boundaries and 3 sweetly struck sixers. Vision Panchal is on 18 from 15 balls with 1 boundary and 1 sixer to his name. The partnership is now worth 59. And Sargaonkar Cricket Club are looking at a decent fighting total for sure here, as 4 more overs are remaining, and both these batters, Mayank and Vision, are looking in control. Shubham Tari is coming on to bowl from the Mandavi River, and he'll be bowling his 3rd over. 14 for 1 in his 2 previous overs, the returns. half short of length and good delivery and keeping the batter in check, not allowing any room to play the cut or pull. That single gets Mayank Rawat on strike now. Oh, Shubham Tari gets the big wicket here. Mayank Rawat is out, LBW. Vivian Castellino, the umpire. And Sargaonkar Cricket Club lose their 6th wicket. 109 for 6 now. The 17th over is in progress. Sher Bahadur Yadav comes out to bat, the former Goa Ranji Trophy all-rounder. (109 for 6). Sargaonkar Cricket Club would hope for all their batters to use out the remaining deliveries, accumulate. Oh, that would have been out, possibly out if he had struck with the direct hit, but Sheru nonetheless gets off to the mark with that single. 110 for 6 now, Sargaonkar Cricket Club. Shubham Tari having picked 2 wickets, bowling his 3rd over. Vision Panchal lofts the ball down the ground for a sixer. This is good strike from Vision, keeping his positive momentum going. The ball is in his zone. He goes for it and delivers a maximum. 116 for 6 now. He moves on to 25 of 17. This time the ball takes the top edge and the man coming under it, Tunish Saukar, takes a simple catch and Vision Panchal departs. The 7th wicket goes down. 116 for 7 now, Sargaonkar Cricket Club being put into bat. Pundalik Naik is the man coming out to bat at number 9. That's the end of 17th over, 116 for 7. Sargaonkar Cricket Club have at least 18 more deliveries now. Can they make use of them? Very important for both these players to realize the importance of playing out the quota of 20 overs. Sher Bahadur Yadav is a very, very experienced man out there. And Pundalik Naik, the young batter in company. Another bowling change from Bandodkar end now. Coming on is Chirag Jani, the Ranji Trophy cricketer from Saurashtra. Very, very experienced. Sher Bahadur Yadav is facing Chirag Jani. The thoughts in his mind must be shouting to him to come up with the necessary goods, the requirement. Good shot there by Sher Bahadur Yadav, safely for a run. And that's what is important. He knows the value of every run. Sher Bahadur Yadav, very experienced former Ranji Trophy cricketer of Goa. And now Pundalik Naik, the youngster, will be on strike. Keeping the scoreboard moving is important. And that's what these two batters have done so far. Taking a couple of singles in this over. Oh. That's a slip up in this field, in the field for Chaugule. Didn't see it. Overall, the fielding effort has been quite decent. But that slip up gives an extra run to Salgaonkar. 2 runs for Sheru there. No ball signal by umpire. Sandesh Kaunkar there. So another extra to the total. Not many have come in this inning. They've been fairly disciplined, the Chaugule bowlers. Nicely timed shot there by Sher Bahadur Yadav, right through the gap. 4 runs to Sher Bahadur and Sargaonkar Cricket Club. Well struck shot. Welcome boundary. And Sargaonkar Cricket Club move on to 124 for 7. The last delivery to come now in the 18th over. Leg by signaled by umpire Sandesh Kaunkar, and with that the 18th over has ended. Sargaonkar Cricket Club 125 for the loss of 7 wickets. 2 overs to go in this first match of the Bandodkar T20 League 2025. This is a double header day, and the next match that is going to come up is between the defending champions MCC, Priority Constructions MCC, and Tempo Cricket Club. Meanwhile, Shubham Tari is operating from the Mandavi River end, bowling his final over. He has been the chief wicket taker, having scalped 3 wickets, giving away 22 runs. Shubham Tari making a good impression. This time a short pitch delivery and dealt away with that lofted pull shot, bringing 2 runs. Sher Bahadur Yadav. He moves on to double digits, and the score moves on to 128 for 7. Once again a short delivery, but just a single. Fortunately for Sher Bahadur Yadav, the skier doesn't go all the way to the fielder, nor did it have power and elevation to clear the rope. Just a single. Nevertheless, the scoreboard is being kept ticking. That's what is important, and the Sargaonkar Cricket Club looking to move into the zone of a fighting total, setting a fighting total already 128 for 7. $129 for 7. In fact, this time, the fielder couldn't judge the catch. Probably the sun getting in his eyes, or the ball went quite high, swirling, and Punlik Naik survives. Sargaonkar Cricket Club move on to 133 for 7. Punlik Naik goes on to 5. Two more deliveries remaining in the 19th over, being bowled by Shubham Tari. Bangs the ball in short. 1 for the over, says umpire. That's a good strike by Punlik Naik. Straight down the ground over the bowler's head for a sixer. Punlik Naik moves on to 11 and also takes Sargaonkar Cricket Club 239 for 7 with 19 overs gone. This is a relatively good recovery by the Sargaonkar Cricket Club team. They were struggling with half the side back into the pavilion for 49 runs in the 11th over. And from there on, Sargaonkar Cricket Club have ticked on with their late order batters putting in a good effort. So 139 for 7 in 19. The last over is now coming up. Chirag Jani is the man in charge to bowl. He has bowled beautifully, giving away just 13 runs in his previous 3 overs and also picked 1 wicket. Sher Bahadur Yadav is on strike. Sheru is a very aggressive-minded player. He has a lot of experience and can play the big shots. And Chirag, very experienced Indian domestic cricket scene, knows all about Chirag, Saurashtra Ranji Trophy player. Block hole is the region to target, and he does that. Just a single for Sher Bahadur Yadav. The first target for any bowler bowling in the death over is the block hole. And that's the length Chirag Jani has hit with his first delivery in this final over. Punlik Naik now on strike, batting on 11 from 5 deliveries. Sargaonkar 139 for 7. That's experience for you, Chirag Jani. Exactly knows how to tackle this stage of the game. Punlik Naik needs to manufacture something here for Sargaonkar cricket point of view. Sher Bahadur Yadav has just dashed from his non-striker's end, and Punlik Naik was slow to react. Is out, run out. But never mind, for the team, sometimes in the last over, such initiatives have to be taken, and Punlik Naik walks back to the pavilion for 11 runs. That's the 8th wicket down now for Sargaonkar. Vijesh Prabhudesai is the new player coming out. Sher Bahadur on strike. Gets a single. A very quiet over. Chirag Jani has been successful in bowling this Yorker length deliveries. The batters have been unable to manufacture big shots so far. Vijesh now on strike. This time a length delivery, but Vijesh couldn't handle it as well as he thought he could, trying to go for a big shot, but nevertheless a single run to the total. 142 for 8 now with the last ball of the inning coming up. Sher Bahadur Yadav is on strike to Chirag Jani. A no ball this time. Means another delivery will be coming. $144 for 8. The total with one ball remaining in this inning. Vijesh Prabhudesai will be on strike. The last ball has brought just one run for Vijesh and for Salgaonkar. That's the end of their batting inning. 145 for 8 in the 20 overs is definitely a good recovery, and the camp will be happy with the late order effort. But in general, whether this total will be enough, we will have to wait and watch. But Sau Global, having won the toss, would be relatively happy to have restricted Salgaonkar Cricket Club under 150 run mark. Mayank Rawat was the top scorer for Salgaonkar Cricket Club with 47 runs from 34 deliveries. His inning comprised of 3 boundaries and 3 sixers, and at the strike rate of 138%, Mayank Rawat was good value for his knock, playing some entertaining big shots in the later stage of the inning. Vishan Panchal scored 25 runs of 18 balls with 1 boundary and 2 sixers in his inning. For Sau Global Cricket Club, Shubham Tari was the main wicket taker, taking 3 wickets, giving away 35 runs in his 4 overs, while Chirag Jani, Amit Yadav and Srinivas Phate picked up 1 wicket each. The 6th wicket partnership between Mayank Rawat and Vishan Panchal was the highest of the inning of Salgaonkar Cricket Club, bringing in 59 runs in around 6 overs. So it was scored at a good rate as well. So overall 145 for 8. Looks to be a decent fighting total. We will be back in a very short while to start the Sau Global Sports Club chase of this first match of Bandodkar T20 League 2025, organized by Panjim Gymkhana. Welcome back to Panjim Gymkhana ground. We are set for the chase by Sau Global Sports Club in this first match of the Bandodkar T20 League 2025 organized by Panjim Gymkhana at Panjim Gymkhana. Iconic Bandodkar grounds. Sau Cricket Club having been put into bat by Sau Global had endured a struggling period in their first inning, in the first essay, and they came up with a fighting performance in the later stages of their batting inning to put a total of 145 for 8 on the board. And considering the variety in their bowling attack, looks to be a decent challenge. But of course, Sau Global Sports Club also have a very strong team on the paper, led by the experienced, dependable all-rounder Darshan Misar. The two umpires in the middle, Sandesh Gaonkar and Vivian Castellino, and the players now taking the field. The opening combination of Sau Global Sports Club Aryan Narvekar and Shivendra Bhujbar. Aryan Narvekar will be on strike. And starting the bowling attack for Sargaonkars. Will be Kaustubh Pingurkar from the Mandavi River end. Here we go. Starts off with a wide, Kaustubh. So the track here in the first match of Bandodkar T20 League has looked quite sporting. That has been help for the bowlers. And we have also seen the batters strike the ball very well. So it's an even contest between the bat and the ball, and that's the definition of a sporting track. Nice shot from the batter, good fielding from the fielder there. Good effort in the field, and Sargaonkar Cricket Club will have to be very good throughout this inning if they have to defend the smallish total of 145 for 8. First run off the bat here. Aryan Narvekar gets off the mark. And Sau Global, 2 for none this first over in pursuit of the target of 146. Shivendra Bhujbal, the wicket-keeper batter opener, is also off the mark here. Both batters taking a run each. So they know exactly what will be required, what is the way to deal with this challenge. Trying to play a big shot and a wide signaled by umpire Vivian Castellino. The ball was wide outside the off stump, and Aryan Narvekar trying to play an expansive shot. This time stepping out, but the shot straight to the fielder. Aggressive instinct there by Aryan Narvekar. Good to see this bit of contest between the young bowler and batter. Oh, that's dropped at the point. That was catchable, but for Sargaonkar Cricket Club, it's a clear miss. Nonetheless, for Aryan Narvekar, it's lucky 4. Riding his luck. Sher Bahadur Yadav is a fielder there. Was known to be a very good fielder when in his Ranji Trophy prime days. He used to be diving around and putting stunning stops to the powerful shots. But anyways, that happens in cricket. This time Aryan Narvekar lofts the ball over the mid-wicket region, but the ball doesn't have much power behind it to go for a boundary, and it's 2 runs to Aryan, 2 runs to the total. $10 for no loss. Sau Global Sports Club at the end of the first over. Vijesh Prabhudesai starting the attack from the Bandodkar road end, and Shiven Bhujbar on strike. Drive. His drive was fierce but straight to the fielder. Oh, that's an inside edge. A boundary nonetheless for Shivendra and Sau Global Sports Club. The score moves on to 14 for none. Up in the air. Oh, has it gone down? Oh, yes. It's a drop chance here again. And Shivendra Bhujbar survives. Once again, the batter didn't get the ball on the bat where he intended to, but nevertheless a run there to be taken. Vijesh Prabhudesai bowling with fair bit of pace and hurrying the batter. Been unlucky not to get that wicket as the skier went down. Riding their luck so far, both the Sau Global Sports Club batters. Straight to the fielder. This time it was well played all along the ground by Shiven Bhujbar, and the dot delivery ends the second over. 17 for no loss. Sau Global Sports Club in pursuit of Sargaonkar's 145 for 8. That was their total, having been put into bat. Correction, 18 for no loss. Sau Global Sports Club at the end of 2 overs. Kaustup Pingulkar will continue from the Mandavi River end. Bowling to Aryan Narvekar, who was dropped in his previous over. What a shot there. Horizontal bat shot through the gap for Aryan Narvekar, getting a boundary. A confident shot there. That will do a world of good for Aryan's confidence. With outside the off stump, and Aryan was very quick to send it into the long off region. Very impressive amount of bounce in this track, and the quicks are really enjoying bowling on this track for sure, extracting that bounce. Makes for good viewing as well for neutrals, the viewers watching this telecast or live stream on Photosonic YouTube channel across the globe. They'll be enjoying this battle between Sargaonkars and Chaugules, to powerhouse of Goan cricket. Good strike this time by Shivendra Bhujbal as well, over the point region for a cracking boundary. Nine runs so far of the 3 deliveries from Kaustubh. Sau Global Sports Club move on to 27 for no loss. This time a pull from Shivendra. A good attempt by the fielder from the square leg boundary, but the ball flies away for a sixer. Getting his fingers onto the ball, but couldn't stop or catch it. And Shivendra Bhujbal moves on to 12. Moves on to 18, in fact, with this sixer. of 8 balls, 2 boundaries and 1 sixer in Shivendra's knock so far. Full delivery, and Shivendra takes full advantage of that, creaming that drive through the covers region. Well, what a big over this has turned out to be for Sau Global Sports Club. Getting 19 runs from it so far, and still 1 delivery remaining in Kaustubh's over. Shivendra Bhujbal has moved on to 22 from 9 balls. And Sau Global Sports Club are 37 for no loss. Dot delivery to end this over. Sau Global Sports Club moving along very nicely. 37 for no loss in 3 overs. Spin is being introduced now by Sargaonkar Cricket Club. Vision Panchal, spin bowler from the Bandodkar road end. Left arm. Up his shot there. Oh, another sixer. Quite a strike there. The ball didn't have much elevation, that strike. But the fielder on the boundary seemed to have made a hash of it, couldn't judge it properly. It was catchable height. And there's immediately change in the field there. The bowler is not happy. Nevertheless, Shivendra Bhujbal gets another of the maximums under his belt. Moves on to 28. This is good cricket by Sau Global. Straight away getting a single after that big shot. And the score moves on to 45 for no loss. This is just the fourth over in progress. And Sau Sports Club are galloping. Leg by signaled by umpire Sandesh Gaonkar to end the fourth over. Sau Sports Club of 47 for none. Shivendra Bhujbal is batting on 29. Aryan Narvekar is on 15. Sargaonkar Cricket Club earlier staged a decent recovery while batting, and this is now a stage where they will have to do the same in their bowling inning, because Sau have got off to a flying start here. Vijesh Prabhudesai bowling from the river end now. Bowled one over from the road and giving away 8 runs. Shivendra Bhujbal is on strike. He has been the aggressor here with 3 boundaries, 2 sixers so far in his 14 ball knock of 29. Vijesh to Bhujbal. The key to come back into this contest is wickets, and that's what Sargaonkar Cricket Club will hope to push for. Aryan is now on strike, is batting on 15. watchfully played, a rarity in these T20 times of entertaining, bashful cricket. Rarely do you see a proper forward defensive stroke, but sometimes it's very important. Nice drive there, but straight to the fielder. And the batters decide against going on with that single. Such a joy to watch a flowing drive from a batter. The sound of the ball hitting the timber. Sau Global Sports Club have really got into the groove here. And what can the Sargaonkar Cricket Club do differently here to clinch a breakthrough? They will have to come up with some special cricket here. What a shot there. Shivendra Bhujbal has hammered another sixer. This is turning out to be a wonderful knock by Shivendra. He has also brought on the 50-run mark for Sau Global Sports Club. They are 55 for no loss. The fifth over is in progress. Shivendra has moved on to 36. This time he was not in control of the shot. The ball has gone high and into the wide third man region. A couple of runs, or rather a single there to end this over. 5 overs gone. Sau Global Sports Club are 56 for none. Vision Panchal will begin his second over from the Bandodkar road, and Shivendra Bhujbal on strike. Shivendra has shown that he has an eye for big shots as well as some conventional drives all along the ground. Good to see that. At times he has also been dropped earlier. At times the batters get carried away and playing one big shot after another, but not Shiven. He has also shown an inclination to play ground strokes. Look at that, what a shot. That's a gigantic hit. The longest of the day, without any doubt. What a shot. And that sixer takes Shivendra into his 40s, 44 of 19 balls. Shivendra Bhujbal. This is his fourth sixer of the afternoon. And Sau Global Sports Club are 64 for none. They are cantering towards that target of 146. And this is just the sixth over. 3 more deliveries remaining in the power play stage. Shivendra was dropped when he was on 5, and now he's making Sargaonkar pay for that slip. Shivendra with 4 sixers and 3 boundaries in his knock has moved on to 44. Aryan Narvekar is on 17 at the other end. Nine runs have come so far in this over. 2 deliveries remaining. Shivendra is batting on 45. Aryan on strike on 17. With that single, Sau Global Sports Club move on to 66 in 6 overs. .66 for no loss in 6 overs. We see change in bowling attack from the Mandovi River end. Mayank Rawat is getting ready to send down his first over of the tournament. The outstation recruit from Delhi, Mayank played a very important knock in Sargaonkar's first. Mayank played very important in Sargaonkar's batting inning, scoring 47 runs, and now here is doing the job with the ball. Short delivery, and Shivendra Bhujbal has no trouble sending it many a miles away in the air. Fifth sixer for Shivendra Bhujbal, and he also brings up his half century. What a knock by Shivendra Bhujbal of just 21 deliveries. Three boundaries and 5 big sixers in this knock by the tall wicketkeeper batter, and is surely battering Sargaonkar Cricket Club bowlers here. Delicately played this time, just for a single. Aryan happy to play second fiddle. Moving on to Moving on to 20 is Aryan with that single. And Shivendra is going aerial. Very, very comfortably clearing the boundaries here. That's the 5th maximum of Shivendra's inning. He seems to be keen on this time he's got carried away a bit and trying to go another aerial shot and didn't come off this time, but he seems to be keen in trying to put an early finish to this match. Sau Global Sports Club 81 for no loss at the end of 7 overs. With 13 overs remaining, Sau Global Sports Club requires 65 runs with all 10 wickets intact. An equation that is completely in their favor unless Sargaonkar Cricket Club come up with something spectacular to get into this contest. Otherwise, they are staring at a huge defeat. But in cricket, anything is possible, and Sher Bahadur Yadav is now coming on to bowl, very experienced bowler, and has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, the left arm orthodox bowler. Nothing has worked so far for Sargaonkar with the ball. This time Shivendra gets an outside edge, came down the ground but didn't go through with a big shot, probably changed his mind and got a single. Yes. Yes, the single, or rather I must say the thin edge of the bat was crucial there because he was outside his crease by a long way. Runs have come in singles in this over so far. The batter this time Trying a reverse hit. Shivendra trying a reverse shot, but doesn't connect it. A dot ball. Rocking onto the back foot and punching the ball down the ground for a single. So I said nothing has worked for Sargaonkar, but they are well aware of having dropped the chances that came their way, and if they had taken them, it could have been a different script. That's quite a strike here by Aryan. What a shot. Improvising there and getting this. Getting this boundary. So that's also the end of the over. And Sau Global Sports Club have moved on to 89 for no loss after 8 overs. .57 runs now required in the remaining 12 overs for Sau Global Sports Club. Sargaonkar Cricket Club will have to come up with something that gets the breakthrough for them. Mayank Rawat here bowling is offy with fair bit of pace, and Shivendra Bhujbal has taken full advantage, just guiding the ball through the third man region for a boundary. He moves on to 64. .64 of 28 balls, 4 boundaries and 6 sixers for a strike rate of 228. Shivendra Bhujbal, the man in charge here for Sau Global Sports Club, facing Mayank Rawat. Up in the air, and it's another mighty and maximum strike for Shivendra. It's one-way traffic here for Sau Global, and Shivendra Bhujbal is the man who is orchestrating this amazing performance so far by Sau Global Cricket Club with the bat. Aryan at the other end is on 26, and Sau Global have raced to 99 for no loss in 8.2 overs. That was in his zone, a short delivery, but Shivendra missed it completely. Mayank varying his pace and sending down flat deliveries quicker through the air. This time Shivendra gets a single and brings up the century on the scoreboard for Sau Global Sports Club. 100 for no loss. is the team total, and this is just the 9th over in progress. So they are well and truly on track here to score a big win, unless Sargaonkar does something miraculous to find a way to make a comeback in this contest. "101 for no loss in 9 overs. Sau Global Sports Club. Aryan Narvekar is batting on 27. Shivendra Bhujbal is on 71. What an opening partnership. The first match of Bandodkar T20 League 2025 at Panjim Gymkhana ground has witnessed a century opening partnership, and that's quite a good achievement. Setting the tone here for the tournament are the Sau Global Sports Club batters. Mayank Rawat gave away quite a lot of runs in his second over. In 2 overs, he has given 27 runs. 12 runs came off the last over. Here is Sher Bahadur Yadav from the Bandodkar road end. Look at that, what a shot here. This time by Aryan Narvekar. Although playing a second fiddle, Aryan also has this positive instincts and has taken full advantage of the deliveries that are there to hit, and there was a maximum for Aryan. He moves on to 33. This time coming down the track and swinging into the square leg region for a single, though. The total moves on 208. Good delivery here by Sher Bahadur Yadav. Shivendra Bhujbal was not this time. Shivendra Bhujbal gets hold of it, gets a single. Previous delivery seemed undecided on whether to go on the front foot or played from the back, and that was the result. Aryan Narvekar is very, very quick to take full advantage of the delivery and going to his favored region, the leg side, getting another maximum. This has proved to be a very, very confident batting exhibition. Regardless of the chances that have gone down, both these batters have played with great amount of authority. A switch hit now. Gets a boundary. Misfield there. Seemed like the fielder was in the right area to cut it out, but he missed it. And as a result, Sau Global Sports Club get a boundary to bring the 10th over to a close. 119 for no loss. Sau Global Sports Club require 27 runs in the remaining 10 overs a fairly comfortable requirement where they can just cruise unless they do some sort of a harakiri. From the Sargaonkar Cricket Club point of view, I think they will have to look at the chances that have gone down and probably learn from their mistakes. But you never know in cricket, one wicket can lead to more, and so they have to keep going and find a way to clinch a breakthrough or two. Pundalik Naik is coming on from the river end. On strike, Shivendra on 72. Oh, up in the air. That could be a chance, and it is. This time the catch is well taken. And Shivendra Bhujbar's entertaining innings come to an end. Shivendra out for 72. Pundalik Naik gets the breakthrough for Sargaonkar Cricket Club. 119 for 1 now. Ayush Vellekar is the new batter for Chaugule Sports Club. The Sargaonkar Cricket Club can regroup now with this much needed wicket. But with only 27 runs, now the requirement for Sau Global, what would be the strategy by Sargaonkar to defend that smallish run target that their rivals have? But in cricket, we have to be always ready for certain unexpected developments, as it's a game of glorious uncertainties. Ayush Vellekar now taking strike to Pundalik Naik. Oh, that seemed like a chance, but no direct hit, and there's no opportunity to get another wicket. So that single brings Aryan Narvekar on to the strike to Pundalik Naik for the first time. Good looking square drive by Aryan Narvekar, and he was keen on the second and gets it comfortably. Total moves on to 122. 24 runs needed now for Chaugule Sports Club. 9 wickets in hand. Very easy single there. The batters almost walking to their crease. The energy conservation route, I must say, because the summer heat is absolutely grueling out there. Very, very hot day today. As it feels out there, it's very hot, but the action has been good as well, especially if you are a Sau Global Sports Club fan. It seems to be like almost clinical. They are galloping towards that victory target. Just 1 wicket down. And over 9 overs remaining. Oh, he's out. Umpire Sandesh Gaonkar, the leg umpire, has raised his finger. That's quick work by the wicket-keeper. Aryan Narvikar has stepped out from the crease trying to play an expansive uppish drive, and he missed it completely. And the wicket-keeper threw down, hit the stumps, and that was really good work. Alert wicket-keeping. Wicket-keeper Aditya Suryavanshi there, the architect of this wicket. So 2 wickets now down for Sau Global Sports Club. Aryan Narvikar out-stumped to Punlik Naik, medium pacer. Aryan scored 47 runs of 29 balls with 4 boundaries and 2 sixers. So at the end of 11 overs, Sau Global Sports Club are 124 for 2. Ayush Vellekar moves on to 3 with that single, and that means the new man in Saurabh Dhaliwal will be on strike, facing Vision Panchal. Saurabh Dhaliwal is outstation recruit. Opens his account, Saurabh Dhaliwal, a regular here in the Bandodkar League, having played in the past editions as well. So he knows exactly what's on offer here in terms of conditions. Nice looking shot by Ayush Vellekar off the back foot. A youngster Oh, that ball seemed to have kept very low, and Saurabh Dhaliwal's reaction says it all. Was surprised. That dot ball, the 12th over comes to an end. Sau Global Sports Club 127 for 2. "19 runs required now in the remaining 8 overs. 8 wickets in hand. Sau Global Sports Club are in cruise control. Of course, they have lost 2 wickets. But not before they had passed the 100-run mark inside the 10th overs. So it's been completely dominant performance so far by Sau Global. Punlik Naik from the Mandavi River end is welcomed with this boundary by Ayush Vellekar. Slight room, and Ayush Vellekar cuts the ball through the gap for this boundary. He moves on to 8, and Sau Global total goes up to 131. This has been a wonderful wicket so far in this first match. A very sporting track. Good support for both. Oh, slightly uppish there. The ball looping up as Punlik Naik puts in more effort. Gets the ball to bounce much more. So as I was mentioning, the track has been very sporting. Good shots played, good deliveries bowled. A cracker of a match to begin the contest. Of course, Sau Global Sports Club have been the dominant team so far in this match. A single this time for Saurabh Dhaliwal's uppercut. With Sau Global Sports Club Sau Global Sports Club racing to that opening partnership of over 100. The contest was pretty much killed in that initial stages. Otherwise, this could have been a cliffhanger if Sargaonkar Cricket Club had held on to those chances. Shivendra as well as Aryan were dropped very early in their innings, and both of them put on 119 runs for the opening wicket. Saurabh Dhaliwal on strike now, batting on 3 to Vision Panchal. 135 is the total on board. $11 runs required in the remaining 41 deliveries. Single there, the drive from Dhaliwal. 10 runs required now from 40 deliveries. Sau Global Sports Club. Ayush Velekar playing a pretty good cover drive there for a single. What a delivery this time by Vijan Panchal. Very, very quick and flat. And the ball skidding on. Saurabh Dhaliwal had to play it very, very watchfully. This time Saurabh cracks a boundary. He was onto it in a flash. A little bit of time to rock onto the back foot. And he's a powerful lad, putting in immense power onto that strike, and the total moves on to 141, 5 required now. This time goes the aerial way and gets a sixer to bring up the first victory for Sau Global Sports Club in the opening match of Bandodkar T20 League. Sau Global Sports Club have scored a very, very dominant 8-wicket win against Sargaonkar Cricket Club in the season opener at Panjim Gymkhana ground. A very, very comprehensive performance by the man in orange, while Sargaonkar Cricket Club will have to introspect, look at the mistakes that they made in the batting as well as fielding innings. The catches that have gone down, the shots that they played in the early part of their batting innings. But the day belonged to Sau Global with a brilliant opening partnership of 119 runs between Shivendra and Aryan, paving the way for this fantastic victory to begin the tournament. Shivendra Bhujbal was the top scorer, scoring 72 runs. (72 of 35 balls). Shivendra Bhujbal was the top scorer for Sau Global Sports Club with 72 runs from 35 deliveries, with 7 sixers and 4 boundaries. A sure candidate for the Man of the Match award, rather the Player of the Match award, in this one-sided victory for the Sau Globals over Sargaonkars in the opening match of the Bandodkar T20 League organized by Panjim Gymkhana. Earlier today, Sau Global Sports Club captain Darshan Misar won the toss and put in Sargaonkar to bat, and this was a fine performance by Togolese. And we have the man of the match presentation here. We have Girish Parekh here, managing committee member of Panjim Gymkhana, to give away the prize to none other than Shivendra Bhujbar. A fantastic performance today, 72 runs of 35 deliveries, which included 7 sixers and 4 boundaries. Well played, Shivendra, well played, Sau Global Sports Club. The match coming your way in a very short while will be between Dempo Cricket Club and Priority Constructions MCC. So we will be back on live stream here in a very short while. Till then, take a break. See you.